Sisters, ready yourselves. Tequatl is here.
Back to the turrets, now!
Hello everyone, and welcome to Guild Wars 2. And as you've seen by that amazing intro put on by this dragon here, this is the first dragon you will encounter in the game at level 65 he spawns, and you will be around level 60. This area is for 65 through 55. Now, he has a very interesting pattern of attacks. Now, he sends out these bloated creepers who are essentially tanks that you have to kill with ranged weapons because they will explode on death and kill you. Now, he'll also try and trap you in with these barriers, these bone barriers that you'll see spawning. And these are what he does to trap you inside or outside. Now, since there has been quite a large gathering here, I'll try and pan the camera so you can see. There's quite a few people here. I earlier counted maybe about 100. And this is already amazing. I mean, there was coverage of this for earlier, but this just looks very cool. Now, he has no real ways of telling. For those of you who don't know what telling is, he has an attack pattern. He does not do any tells when he starts his attack pattern. He only has two. He's got the stand up and the jump down, which is for his breath. And then he has where he lifts his wings to create a bone wall. If you stand in the breath, you get feared, which pushes you back really far and causes him to get a couple seconds of a breather. He also can float in the sky for a matter of seconds and not really take damage. You can see projectiles going up there, but they won't do anything. Now, this is the first instance of a dragon in the game, and it is flippin' amazing. Now, this is pretty much what you can do to the front lines. You can assault him and try and put on as many debuffs as possible. Now, there's also some other things you can do, as I will try and get back. Now, you also have these things, the Tequatl is his name, Tequatl fingers. Those are there to stop you from going past him. Now, the tells are mostly in the chat. As you just seen, he said, get out. It's about to breathe. And that's one of the ways it tells you. Now, you can also get inside these, which I think a player's in that one. There's a player in this one. There's a player in this one. Now, these, you're going to see launch off these skill shots after... Oh, look, I can use this. What is this? Is this the lightning strike? Yeah, I use this on the bone wall. Now, this one, you're pretty much, you have a role, and you can pretty much pick what you want. Now, I can sit here and just assault the bone walls so that they don't get trapped in there when he does his AoE, which kills everyone. And that is one of the main things I can do with this. I seem to have 3 different lightning attacks and a discharge, which is my spammable. Now, this one, there actually will be thralls, or there'll be thralls on the beach, and thralls are the undead that he controls, and they will take you out of the turrets. Also, the Tequatl's fingers will flick you out as well, as you've seen. Now, I am not suited for this area whatsoever. Everything in here is going to be a couple levels higher than it needs to be, because there's so many people here. This would normally max at less, but it isn't because there's so many people here. Dragon is, according to this person, 80% already, which is great, as you can actually see up here. And yeah, like I said, most of the tells in this fight are from the chat. Now, there's another thing that you can do. You can actually walk around and res these little turret people. And as you've seen right there, as I'm going to go and show it off, that's not even an event that's important. But right here is the Asura Mega Laser. This is essentially what's going to do a nice chunk of damage to this dragon. Now, we will see a lot of Thrall come after it in a matter of seconds, but it seems like the players are actually keeping them back. Now, there's not much right now that's actually going to happen. I mean, I can't go over here. I'm too low level, and I actually have to stay a little bit back. These guys are all feared, so hopefully they'll come back and do some clearing before they go back. Now, he spawns once a day, and he spawns around 8:45 Eastern Standard Time, as you'll see or 8:40 Eastern Standard Time, as you'll see in the bottom corner. As I do have my time set to server time. Now, I think I'm gonna die here. Yes, I am. Just port back real quick and continue the fight. Now, they did purposely put a spawn point right here so you can get here as quick as possible, and now we can see the Asuran laser is actually under a threat, so let's sit here and take this role and defend it. Now you're gonna notice I'm using a bow because these guys are higher level, and I need to be able to kite because I cannot base tank these guys like I normally do. Now you're gonna notice that players are coming back because the Asuran Mega Laser is kind of a big deal in this fight, and without this, there's really nothing we can do to kill him indefinitely. Now let's see if this guy will actually be nice enough to res me. He is rezzing a bot instead. Okay, well, hopefully something dies and allows me to get up. There we go. Or not. There's some players here. I think I'll wait. Maybe they'll res me. Well, I'll spend a silver and respawn. Yes, at higher levels, it gets really ridiculous. Around level 60, your respawn is, or your teleport and respawn is about 1 silver. Oh, there we go. He's a veteran, that's why. As you see, the dragon's health is dropping really quickly as he is starting to put up bone walls even faster, and he is getting ready to be shot at by the... Well, actually, he did get he got shot by the laser, and that's why these bone walls are gone, and you see some enemies already dead here. Now I think I'm going to go back in and go fight a little bit if I don't die on the way in, because I can't find anyone. Let's see, I should have equipped my other skills for... I'm out. I'm dead. Yep, there's nothing I can do here. Music's quite epic, though. This is one of the many things that I absolutely adore about Guild Wars 2. These events, because it brings together a mass of people, and that is just amazing. Now, let's see. Where are the players at? You're not a player. What the heck? I can't see any players. There they are. They're all over there in the corner. Now, getting to
the tangling vines coming out of the ground.
Now, here is another thing that happens when he gets even lower. We have the vines that will come out of the ground, and they won't one-hit you. I'm just unlucky like that. They will essentially shoot you like that. They shoot you quite fast, and they essentially kill you in a matter of seconds. Now, I'm spending way too much here on respawns. I just want to get in there and start fighting. And it looks like someone just took down the bone wall, which is great, because now me and this guy can actually get in there and start doing some damage. Or he can get knocked down. But besides that, let's see if there's anything we can actually do.
Get back.
Next time I respawn, I will change my skills to something a little bit better, because right now it's not looking too good. Now I'm going to get over here with the mass of people and hopefully not die. Change to my bow and start my assaulting. Now, as you see, the Mega Laser is about to fire one more time. Let's just drop this so we can get a nice look at it. And wait for it.
Balthazar, give me strength.
Come on. It says it was fully charged. Oh, someone has to fire it.
That's refreshing.
Okay, well I dinged. That's something. There it is. Nothing too epic, but it does break the bone walls and do a nice amount of damage to the dragon here. Now, you will see it's already back up and starting to charge again. And that's pretty much the main form of damage to this guy in this fight. Bring down the UI one more time.
Fear me.
So we can actually watch this. Look at all these people. All these people have just congregated here to take on this dragon. I mean, yes, he does have some really rare loot, but it's just the fact that this community will just... That's funny. Simultaneously running away and turning around. It's just amazing how so many people are just all here at once. And I'm gonna get back. I wonder if I can summon my golem and have him do some fighting for me. But this is amazing. There's actually, I think, 3 more in the game. There's an ice one. There is a desert one. Not desert. It's like a abandoned area. There's like an abandoned, like a deserty area. There's an ice area. There's this guy, which is swamp. There's one in an area I'm not going to tell you about because it completely spoils the story. But that's not important because we actually see his health getting quite low. He's at the last 2 letters of his name. And will we be able to do this? There's no doubt for that. But the main part of this is, what will my loot be? As we actually see 20 seconds left on the Mega Laser. And we actually just got pushed in and back. We are now stuck inside. He is on his dying breath. He will be using all of his skills to keep us down. And we will not stop. We'll keep this onslaught going until he is gone. But he keeps pushing us all toward his claw. That's no fun. And I can't evade. There he is! He has fallen! And that is that. He has fallen back into the ocean. And everything around us is dying. And I'm about to die, speaking of. I don't have a heal. Uh-oh. Okay, it'll fix me. So, about 2 silver, 300 karma, and 8k experience. But, let's see what is in this chest. Wow. So we have an axe. That's pretty cool. I can't use it, but it's pretty cool. A dagger that's about 10 times better than my current dagger, if I can get it to compare. I can't I? So, yeah, that's a really good dagger, and it's got very good stats. Really good. Pretty much all this loot is really good. Plus some seals, which are great. And yeah, so he will respawn in 12 hours, which is going to be around 8:45. Or sorry, not 12, 24. Okay, so I think I'm going to just end the video off here. So if you enjoyed the content provided, leave a like. If you want to stay current, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later.
Ha!